What is going on, guys? Delta here, and welcome back to another episode of Just Franchise. We are taking on the 1-3 Las Vegas Raiders this week, at home at MetLife. Got a short week ahead of us here, and we'll see what we got going on. Meeting here with Brandon Ayuk. Beat the Raiders and commit one or fewer turnovers. Okay. Didn't tell me why, but I guess it was probably in the dialogue that I did not read. Weekly strategy. Go ahead and do this here. Jameis Winston, their quarterback. They want us to defend the deep pass, sure. And we'll run it inside, sure. Force 3 turnovers on defense. Fine with that. And for injuries, it looks like defense is going to be good. And offense, also good. Got a couple upgrades here. Cooper Redman. We'll go vertical threat on him. Get that up to an 88. +1 awareness, break tackle, pass block, and run block, and then +3 to catching. Dwayne Blade with an upgrade. We are going to go physical on him. This could be more of our go up and get it type of wide out, but it's obviously riding the bench right now because we got enough receivers. And yeah, we'll hop into this game. Thursday night football here at MetLife Stadium. Of course, we are going to be rocking the black unis. Last week, 19 completions. Stats threw me off. I don't know why it was showing, I guess, pass completions, whatever. I was thinking it was completed catches as like a wideout. I was confused why it was showing Chris Church, but alright. Makes sense now. I'm an idiot, I know. Y'all don't have to let me know. I just bashed my knee on my desk. James Bush here getting the kickoff. Underway. And we're going to start Thursday Night Football with a return from the 3. He's going to take it up to the 25. Jameis Winston leading this Raiders team now. Of course, Derek Carr moved on and is in Detroit. Jameis Winston so far 1,300 yards, 9 touchdowns, and 4 interceptions. We'll look to raise that number for him today. Interceptions, not touchdowns, and we will show the offense for the Raiders here. Of course, Jameis Winston starting quarterback. Josh Jacobs and Orlando Price are going to be the halfbacks today. Alec Jacobs going to be the fullback. They still got Devontae Adams, Hunter Renfrow, John Mechie, Robbie Anderson, and Zach Hughes. Tight ends, of course, they got Baller Waller, Jelani Woods, Colton Miller, Jackson Carman, Zach Wilson, who we were looking at in the draft. Cam Spears and Mike Brooks are going to be the offensive lines. Cam Spears, another one we were looking at in the draft. Figured he was going to go high, so we didn't really go for him. But yeah, it's a starting offense here for the Raiders. They're going to get a handoff to Josh Jacobs for a gain of 1 to start off the game. Last week, 13 for 143 and 2 touchdowns, sorry. It's at 6 already on the year. Not a bad start for him. Again, we're only 4 games in. This will be game number 5, and he's going to get 9 on that one. Going to bring up 1st and 10 from the 36. It's pass to Adams on the sideline. That might have been Robbie Anderson. 'Cause 'Anderson. 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 'Cause John Mechie. Incomplete, 2nd and 10. And Mechie gets redemption. This time on the left side of the field. Gets his toes down. Catches it at the 50. They'll line up 1st and 10 at midfield. Isaiah Simmons almost got in there for the sack on Winston. Just missed him. Forced the throw. Forces the incompletion. 2nd and 10. Quinton Thompson there on Devontae Adams gets the pass breakup. 3rd and 10 now. Mike Jacobs on Devontae Adams there. A little bit of a mismatch, but it's alright. 1st down, up to the 32 now in Jets territory. Isaiah Simmons lights up Josh Jacobs. No gain on the play. They're going to go play action. Sauce Gardner gets a hand in there in front of Hunter Renfrow. And Zach Wilson injured on the play. This center is a higher overall anyway, so. And Winston going to take off. Probably had Darren Waller for a first. That's going to bring up 4th and 6. And the field goal team is going to come out now. And the Raiders are going to go up by 3 with 6 minutes left to play here in the 1st quarter. Rosas's kick is good. John Johnson, middle of the end zone, going to take this one out. He's going to get up to the 24. Would have gotten an extra yard if he has taken a knee. It's Chris Church going to jog this team out. Of course, 1,300 yards, 9 touchdowns, 7 interceptions on the year. Not a bad start to his second year. And we will take a look at this Raiders defense. Grady Jarrett, going to be their starting left end. Gross Matos, going to be their starting right end. Defensive tackles, they got Andrew Rout and Rashard Sawyer. Max Crosby on the left linebacker position. Brendan Klein and Eric Wilson up the middle. And Evan Rickey, going to be the right linebacker there. Trayvon Mullen Jr., Taron Johnson, Kelvin Stallworth, and Donovan Logan, going to be their starting corners. Free safety Deshaun Burke, and Jonathan Abram at strong safety. Dump this down to Johnson. Only going to get a gain of what the hell did I just say? Only going to get a gain of 1 on the pass. Merriweather in here now. Gonna cut it back left, getting nothing. It's past the St. Brown is caught right in front of the corner. Definitely thought that was intercepted, but thankfully wasn't. Gets us across midfield to the 46 after the big play. Breece Hall going to get the run. Stopped by Max Crosby. Lit up by Abram. Yeah, I thought the linebacker was going to come forward a little bit, I try to do a touch pass in there. Merriweather tips that, almost picked off. And we'll send the punt team out. Try and pin them deep. Had a good bounce directly at the 1. Carlisle couldn't keep it in, unfortunately. I'm gonna send him up at the 20. Go press, and they're gonna hand it off to Jacobs, who's gonna get a gain of 1. 2nd and 9. Carlisle there with Dorian Gilmore to bring down Renfro after the big catch and run. Overthrown for Renfro on the side there. Gonna bring up 2nd and 10. Dallas Knowles in coverage to Darren Waller. Just couldn't keep up with him. Gonna be a touchdown for the Raiders. It's gonna make the score 10-0 now. Alright, and we take it up to the 25 after the touchback. Had Ayuk, just too much pressure. I need to try staying in the pocket more often. Johnson going to get the jet sweep, and he's going to have space up to the 41. St. Brown now on the catch. Cross midfield to the 39. Sorry, I got the burps right now. Let's hit some pizza and Shota. That one to St. Brown. Probably should have hit him sooner. Mekhi Becton injured on the play. Get Joey Alston inside. He's going to catch it. Takes it up to the 16. Inside the red zone now. It's Breece Hall going to take this up to the 4. And maybe a loss of 1 there. Sets us up at the 5, and that'll bring us to the end of the first. Las Vegas up by 10. Chris Church looking to get this offense in the end zone. Only make it a 3-point game. Breece Hall gets up to the 3 that time. Abdominal strain will keep him out for now. Cooper Redmond, or Chris Church taking it down at the 10. That is going to bring up 4th and goal from the 11. We're going to have Johnson inside. Honestly, if I didn't like the defense that they came out in, it's just going to take the delay of game, kick the field goal, call it a 7-point game. But we had the double linebackers in there. Had the space over the middle, and we just took our shot, and it worked out. 7-10. Raiders up by 3. 8:50 left to play in the second quarter, not the second half. Commit run. Josh Jacobs going to get nowhere. Loss of 1 on the run. Pass broken up by Sauce Gardner to Josh Jacobs there. I don't know how I feel about Dorian Gilmore on Devontae Adams. He was pretty much wide open. Thankfully thrown out of bounds. 4th and 11. Cole going to come out and kick for the Raiders. Winslow. I thought that defender that was being blocked by Jacobs was going to come in pretty much unblocked, to be honest with you. But otherwise, I would not have called the fair catch. It is we threw. I was very indecisive there. I wanted Redmond, but he was just covered. Brees Hall on the screen, loss of 4, 3rd and 14. Switch this up to verticals here. Hopefully I have Cooper Redmond over the middle. If not, John Johnson right next to him. We are going to have Johnson. He's going to make the grab past midfield to the 45. In Raider territory now. Johnson going to be the running back. What the fuck is going on? What the hell was that? Gain of 2. Chris Church on the odd QB sneak. Brees Hall on the carry now. Up to the 35 for a first. And we will go hurry up here. I swear my buddies get on every single time I'm trying to make a video, the last couple of videos. Overthrown for Brees Hall. On the check down to the right. Or left. Jesus. What am I? An idiot sandwich. Merriweather with a big catch and run on the screen. Up for a gain of 12 or 13. So we will fake the jet sweep here. And have Brees Hall wide open. Touchdown, New York. We go up by 3. Make it 4. Bradford's kick is up and good. Five minutes left for Las Vegas to go do something. Off the crossbar, hits the kid in the back of the neck. And Winston coming back out. And we will see what Winston does here. It's a man in motion. Devontae Adams. They're going to give it to him. Yeah, I don't know. They switch it to the stupidest freaking person. Like, why are you switching me to freaking Jacobs there? I don't get it. Should be going to Quentin Thompson. Sort of Renfro good. Carlisle laying a big hit. Renfro going to take a minute to get up. But he's not going to be injured. Josh Jacobs with the run. He's going to pick up the first. Sets him up at the 38 now. Gardner on Mechie. Going to pick up the first. Sets him up right outside the red zone at the 21. Bro, I turned the other fucking way. This game is stupid. Up to the 10, Josh Jacobs. Pretty much in scoring territory. Winston going to slide at the 5, and that'll bring us to the 2-minute warning here. Las Vegas down by 4. He's going to slide at the 3. He's going to take off. Tried to take his head off with Simmons, but slid too fast. We'll run commit. Josh Jacobs taken down at the 7. 4th and goal. We'll call a timeout. Minute 30 left. They're going to go take a field goal. Make it a 1-point game, 13-14. Jets up with a minute and a half left to go score before the half. Of course, we do get the ball back at halftime as well. Johnson going to take this one out at the 9. Up past the 30 to the 31. Chris Church coming back out. Past the same part. I don't know why he stopped. Fucking idiot. Thankfully, it wasn't intercepted. So we'll hit Redmond over the middle. So you get that up to midfield at the 49. We'll go hurry up. So now Ayuk down the field at the 30. Go hurry up again. Underneath to Ayuk. Gain of 5 to the 25. He's up 2nd and 5. With 30 seconds left to play. Got 1 timeout left. Had to try and get out of bounds here. Cooper Edmond can't. Hurry up, call a spike. 12 seconds left. 2nd and 10 from the 14. We'll look for Redmond, and he's going to have it for the touchdown. Cooper Redmond. 6 seconds left. Puts us up 21 to 13. It's James Bush going to get the kickoff here. We'll do a sky kick. Try and have him take it out. Waste some time. As Matt Field's going to light him up. 3 seconds left. Winston just going to take the knee. And that'll bring us to halftime. We're up by 8. Surprised they didn't go for a shot there. So we could go up by 15. We'll keep doing run inside. Seems to be working. And we'll go defend the medium pass. Haven't really tried to throw it deep. I think like the 1 or 2 times that they have, we've pretty much shut it down. So we'll take a knee with Johnson. Was debating it, but we didn't have any blockers. Chris Church coming back out. 3 touchdowns today so far. So we will fake the jet sweep. Hit Redmond right away. He's going to get taken down by the linebacker. But gets a good gain up to the 42. Bad throw. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Almost picked off. Thankfully wasn't. 2nd and 10. Should have just thrown that one away. This one to Redmond across midfield to the 44. Merriweather gets kicked in the shin. Completely stops. Gain of 8. I'll give this one to Brees Hall. Gets nowhere on the play. This one to Ayuk. Good. To the 24. We'll give it to Ayuk again over the middle. Gain of 4. Sets us up at the 20. All right. Breaking down some fourth wall here. I'm recording this the next day from the last cut that you guys seen. My kiddo woke up last night as I was trying to record last night's episode, which is the first half and couple minutes of the third quarter. Mekhi Becton injured in the second play. And yeah, I'm finishing up the following morning while she's at school. So John Johnson on the sweep. Losing 2 yards there. Bruised ribs will keep him out. Go to Johnson. He's going to take it up to the 2. He's taken down 3rd and 1. We're going to hit Cooper Redmond for a touchdown. Puts us up 28-13. Believe that is Cooper Redmond's 2nd touchdown today. I don't know if you guys can hear the commentary. I barely can. So I doubt you guys can, but if you can, they might have said it, but I think it's his 2nd catch today, or 2nd touchdown. Waller gets that for a gain of 8. Bring it up to the 28. There's a penalty, probably offsides or false start. It is. That's going to put him back to the 23, 2nd and 7 now. Third and 4 after the gain of 3 on Josh Jacobs' run. Jameis Winston going to get sacked by Rashawn Barnett and Quinnen Williams. That'll bring up 4th and 9, and the punt team's going to come out. We got just under 4 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. Winslow going to take that up to the 35. And Chris Church going to come back out. Fake the sweep to Johnson. Max Crosby coming off the edge. He's going to get to us. Loss of 9 on the sack. Over the head of Crosby that time to St. Brown. Good for gain of 18. Brings up 3rd and 1. We will give the handoff to Merriweather, who's going to pick up the first. I don't think he got across, but they'll give it to us. Brees Hall on the RPO. It's a gain of 8. Up to the 47 across midfield now. Johnson over the middle, catch to the 38. Gain of 9. Or 11, sorry. Okay. I thought Gross Matos was going to come around all the way on the other side of Jedrick Wills. But he ended up shedding inside and getting the sack on us. So this pass to Cooper Redmond, good. Up to the 18, just inside of the red zone now. Merriweather trying to find a gap to get through. Can't find one. Bring up 2nd and 8 after the gain of 2 and bring us to the end of the third quarter. Jets up 28-13. This pass to St. Brown, broken up. Almost had him on the comeback. A little bit overthrown for St. Brown again. As Bradford's kick is up and good. 31-13. Raiders down by quite a bit. So we got just under 10 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. They're going to go pass. Sean Barnett back there to get the sack on Jameis Winston. Loss of 9. Dallas Knowles right there with him. Mike Jacobs missing the hit stick on Darren Waller. Thankfully, Matt Fields was there. Pushed him out of bounds. Probably another false start on the offense. It is. Set him up 3rd and 5 now. That pass for Josh Jacobs out of bounds. 4th and 5 after the incompletion. Derek Stingley with the pass breakup intended for Darren Waller. That'll cause a turnover on downs. And Brees Hall with the gain of 10 on the run. Up to the 19. It's pass from Merriweather. Good. Up to the 3. We'll be right in striking distance. It's pass to St. Brown. Wide open. Touchdown. We'll go up 38-13. Bradford's extra point kick is good again. 2 for 2 on that drive for Chris Church. 18 yards and a touchdown. So I'm back in the end zone. Jameis Winston coming out to the 25. Sauce Gardner there. Kind of gets the pass breakup on Renfro. I don't know if actually counts as a pass breakup, but he was there for the pressure to force the incompletion. This one, Derek Stingley Jr. with the breakup on Waller. Paul Holmes misses a sack. So does Jermaine Johnson, but Ed Oliver in there. Takes down Winston after the gain of maybe 1. Brings up 4th and 4. Isaiah Simmons there to get the stop on Jacobs after the first down pickup. To the 48. Pass for Josh Jacobs out of bounds again. Incomplete, 2nd and 10. Raiders still at the 48. Okay. I didn't even think he was going to throw that, let alone to Adams. Probably should have been a pick from Isaiah Simmons, but I just wasn't paying attention. Screen pass to Jacobs. Good for loss of 2. It's Matt Fields there. Gets a stop in the backfield. It's John Mechie on the catch. Good for the first down. Sets him up at the 27. Dorian Gilmore there. Makes Josh Jacobs back up a little bit, and Matt Fields there for the stop of after the gain of 2. Mike Jacobs there gets the pass breakup intended for John Mechie. Mechie can't hang on. Incomplete, 4th and 8. See what they look to do here. It's going to be pass, obviously. And Winston going to dive or slide down at the 21. It's going to be turnover, and Rashawn Barnett in a lot of pain there. He's injured on the play. Brees Hall. I wanted to bounce that back left, but I don't know who that was, but they just got weird on the pass blocking and made me rethink my decision. Dislocated elbow or shoulder, sorry, not elbow, for Rashawn Barnett, and that pass almost picked off. Third and 11. John Johnson going up, can't come down with it. 4th and 11 now. James Bush here to punt it. And Carlisle there. Stops him at the 33. It's James Winston. Getting ready to come back out. And Devontae Adams with a great catch up to midfield at the 48. Almost picked off by Quentin Thompson. That was my guy. Isaiah Simmons with the diving stop. Hit by Carlisle. Darren Waller still picks up the first down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning. Raiders down by 25. It's a 3-4 score game. And Devontae Adams with the catch. Could be short of the first, 2nd and inches. That pass broken up by Dorian Gilmore, intended for Darren Waller. That one overshot for Jacobs. Going to be 4th and inches. We'll see what they look to do here. Speed run, it's play action. Thompson, I tried to do pass breakup, but didn't work, I guess. Raiders in for a touchdown, 20-35. Or 38. 20-38, down by 18. Raiders probably going to go onside here, I would imagine. We will go recovery formation. And Ayuk going to have it. He's going to take it up to the 45. Already across midfield. We'll give McBride a run here. Jonathan McBride. Nice gain of 6, 2nd and 4. 1.5 left to play in the game. Brees Hall gets this one up the middle up to the 31. This pass for Johnson wide open. Inside the red zone at the 17. Intended for St. Brown, incomplete. 27 seconds left. See what Brees Hall can do. Gain of 9 up to the 7. That one up to the 2. Try and get Brees Hall a rushing touchdown here. At the 1. Go read option. We'll give it to Merriweather. Not Breece Hall, but Merriweather with a rushing touchdown to end the game. No, there's 1 second left. I lied. 45-20. We are going to win this one by 25. That'll do it. 45-20. New York moves to 5-0 on the year. Ooh. Chris Church, 28 for 41, 366 yards, 5 touchdowns, no interceptions. Breece Hall, 15 for 73. Quinton Merriweather, 5 for 13 and 1 touchdown. Jonathan McBride, 1 for 6. John Johnson on receiving, 8 for 83 and a touchdown. Cooper Edmonds, 7 for 99 and 2 touchdowns. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 4 for 71 and a touchdown. Brandon Ayuk, 4 for 43. Breece Hall, 2 for 18 and a touchdown. Quinton Merriweather, 2 for 29. Joey Alston, 1 for 23. Defensively, Rashawn Barnett, 1.5 sacks. Quinton Williams, half a sack. No interceptions. I don't think any forced fumbles. And of course, no touchdowns. All right, Darrell Winslow and Dorian Gilmore both with upgrades here. Go deep threat on Winslow. Pretty decent upgrades to a bunch of things. We'll keep going slot to Gilmore. +5 to press. Short week. I think it was just allowing less than 2 turnovers or something like that. Executing the game plan on a short week has the offense fired up, resulted in +10 morale for each offensive player. Okay. And everybody gets 250 experience, or 2,500 experience. I was going to say 2,500, which is the exact same. Next week, we take on the 4-1 Buffalo Bills, so that's going to be probably a tough matchup. Yeah, we'll upgrade our players here. Lots of upgrades. Chris Church could be the first one. We will go... we'll go improviser. Try and get that up to an 80. That way he's got everything 80 overall. Throw accuracy short +1, throw on the run +1, throw under pressure +2. Mitch Skinner, we will go pass protector. Get that up to an 80. Let's get boost his overall to 80. Awareness +1, pass block finesse, and pass block power. All +1. Jonathan McBride, power back. That up to a 79. Awareness +2, stiff arm, and trucking +1. Joey Alston. We will go vertical threat. +3 awareness, catching traffic, medium route running. Run block and run block power +1. Kari Parker. Gonna go deep threat on him as well. Awareness, catching traffic, catching, deep route running. Release and spec catch, all +1. Corey Scott, we will go vertical threat. Lots of upgrades there. Quinton Merriweather. Try and get receiving back on him. See, as a third down back, I kind of want him to be like our screen type player. Martin Gallery, Ben Enriquez, and Chris Coles. We will auto upgrade them. Few weekly awards. Chris Church, Offensive Player of the Week for the AFC. 28 for 41, 366 passing yards, 5 touchdowns. Only sacked twice. So, pretty much have won a Player of the Week every other week. Yeah, we'll take a look at some of these standings. We are top of the NFL right now, 5-0, after a very poor start to last year when we were, what, I think we were like 0-4 to start. Something like that, 0-6. I don't remember. Ravens also 5-0. Cardinals 0-5. Yeah, us and the Ravens, top of the NFL right now, 5-0. Vikings, Bengals, Bills, Colts, Panthers, Chiefs, all 4-1. Lots of 3-2 teams. Lots of 1-4 teams as well. Yeah, that's gonna do it for this one, guys. Hope you did enjoy. If you did, leave a like. If you are new here, make sure you do subscribe. I'll see you guys next week as we take on the Buffalo Bills. Till then, stay cool. Peace.